Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to easily draft a bodice block pattern with a dart. So if you'd love to watch similar videos like this one, kindly subscribe because I post videos weekly. The first thing we have to do is draw and curve the neckline, and to do this I need to place in my neck width measurement, which is a standard measurement of 3.5 inches, like I am doing right now. Then I'm going to place in my neck depth measurement of 5 inches. Then I'm going to curve my neckline, but before I curve my neckline, I need to draw a square that will guide me and help me to curve a nice neckline. So connect from the neck width to the neck depth like I am doing. Then on the corner of this square, I'm going to come in by ½ an inch at this corner. Get your measuring tape and place on that corner ½ an inch inside. Then curve the neckline by connecting the points like I am going to do. If you love this video, kindly subscribe and give it a thumbs up. So I've just curved my neckline, guys. It's very easy. Then the next step is going to be to place my shoulder measurement, which is 8 inches. Shoulder measurement of 8 inches like I am doing. Then I'm going to slant my shoulder by going down by ½ an inch and connect with a ruler. It's important to slant the shoulder because our shoulders are slanty, they are not straight, so make sure you don't skip this part, guys. You have to slant your shoulders. It's very important. Then after slanting the shoulder, I'm going to draw and curve my armhole. I'm going to get my armhole measurement of 9 inches and place it like I'm doing. Then connect with a line, a vertical line. Then draw an outward line like I'm doing like this. And now we can curve our armhole. First, let's find the midpoint of this armhole measurement. Then on the midpoint, get in by ½ an inch. This will help you to curve your armhole. Then now I'm going to connect this point to this point and curve my armhole. So I'm just curving my armhole, guys. Very easy. Very easy, guys. Kindly subscribe for more videos. Very nice armhole that has been curved there. Then the next step, I'm going to take my shoulder to bust measurements. I'm using 10 inches. That was my shoulder to bust measurement. Then I'm going to draw a horizontal line here, and this is going to be my bust line. I'm going to label it with a B to represent bust line. Then the next step, I'm going to take my shoulder to waist measurement. I'm placing the measuring tape on my shoulder to the waist measurement. Mine is 16 inches. So I've plotted my shoulder to waist measurement. Then I'm going to draw a horizontal line and I'm going to label it with a letter W to represent the waistline. The next, I'm going to take my shoulder to hip measurement. My shoulder to hip measurement was 24 inches. I'll do the same, draw a horizontal line and label it. And label it with a letter H to represent my hip line. So I have my shoulder to bust measurement, shoulder to waist measurement, and shoulder to hip measurement. Then the next step is to fill in their circumference measurements. The circumference of the bust, the circumference of the waist, and the circumference of the hip, divide by 4. I'm going to divide the bust circumference by 4 and the waist circumference by 4 because after folding our papers, it forms 4 equal parts. Remember, the bodice has the back and the front sides, so the front side has been folded and the back side has also been folded, the back piece, therefore making 4 parts. That's the reason why we divide our circumference by 4 parts. So I'll start with the bust. My bust divided by 4 is 9 inches. I'll place my 9 inches there, and also I'm going to add 2 inches of seam allowance. Seam allowance is very important, guys. And after sewing, if it's too excess, you can always trim it off. Then next, I'll do the same on my waistline. I'll plot my 8 inches seam allowance, 8 inches, and then add 2 inches seam allowance. Then my hip divide by 4 is 10 inches. Then I'm going to add 2 inches of seam allowance. And the next step is just to connect these points with a ruler. Connect the bust to waist. Then waist to hip connection, I'm going to use a hip curve. This is where the hip curve comes in handy. Guys, if you want to watch more videos like this, kindly subscribe, like, and comment if you have any questions. So now that we have connected our lines, our bodice is almost shaped. Let's draw our waist dart on this bodice. I'm going to draw the waist dart by first finding the midpoint of my bust line, then draw a line like I have done. So this is how I did it. I found the midpoint of the bust, then from the midpoint I went downwards by ½ an inch. I'm showing you how I drew this line. Then from ½ an inch I drew this line by using a ruler like that. Then on the waistline I went outwards by ½ an inch, and on the right outwards by ½ an inch like I'm doing, and on the left outward by ½ an inch. Then I'll connect this point to this point, that point to that point, then draw my dart. Very easy, guys. So I'm just connecting my dart. I've connected my dart, and on the left side, very easy, guys, and connect all the way to the hip, and our dart is fine. Our bodice is nicely shaped. Guys, our bodice is done. It's ready. It looks so nice. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe for more videos. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. See you next time. Don't forget to subscribe.